afternoon, boys and girls. Today I'm gonna show you how to season the brand new humidor which just came in. We're gonna do it for customer here. First of all, what you do, you open the humidor like this and you take all the belongings while it's inside out. Everything going out. Then you take in the dry cloth, wipe the dust off the humidor like this. Nice and easy. Next step is a very important step because you're gonna be putting a little distilled water into humidor. Just to season it properly, you have to put only distilled water inside the humidor to avoid the mold, build up the mold. You put in this much of distilled water, not making it too wet, something like that, and slowly walking it through the humidor inside. It's the Spanish cedar, this material with the nice humidors made of. Inside, you washing it like this. You make this color of this wood, changed it a little bit to the darker side of it. It's very important to make it very through this. And the seals, this part is called seal. The humidor is supposed to be very tight, so you make it wet like that. Everything nice and easy. Try to break anything, it's very easy to break it. Put a little bit more water on it, quite a lot. All the surfaces of the humidor should be worked with the distilled water to make it dry but nice and wet for humidor to absorb it. Because if you're gonna put the cigars in a dry humidor, they're gonna be dry all the time. What we achieve now, the Spanish cedar is nice and wet. It's changed the color completely. This shows me that we're not supposed to do anything else. You just close it right now. You're taking the bottom of it, any part, wooden part would come in with the humidor, and do absolutely the same. Wash it off like this. See? The color is changing to the darker notes of it. Something like that. You put it inside the humidor. This is the separation wood. We separated, make compartments if you wish to put the different cigars, different kind of cigars in the humidor. You can separate the whole surface of this inside of humidor and put the cigars in there. This particular humidor can hold up to 90 cigars. It's dependent on the size, of course, but they say it's practically about 65, 70 big ones. Toros or Toro Bordos. So put it in. So the last one. We put it also in after I'm gonna finish to scrub it. Don't go too crazy, not a lot of water. They don't need a lot. Just make it little dry. I mean wet. It changed color perfectly. And the smell of it is just absolutely gorgeous. Put it in. Then the next and the last step of seasoning humidor is you take in a glass or anything you have in your house. Put the distilled water in it, like that. Open the humidor. You put this water inside the humidor and you close it. That's it. Don't open this humidor for 7 days, maybe 10. Also, you have to put the hydrometer and its humidification system, which is gonna measure the humidity inside. This you put aside for the 6, 7, sometimes 10 days. It's dependent on the climate where you live in. And that's it. 10 days later, you open the humidor and you can put your cigars in there. And it's gonna be nice and wet and everything is gonna be okay. For the humidification purposes, this is the humidification device that's coming with this humidor. You put the distilled water inside this device, place it into the humidor, and it is ready to go. It's a diamond crown, beautiful humidor, and it's gonna work for the rest of its life, I believe, and it's gonna be a long life if you treat it properly. So have a good day, have fun, enjoy it.